We welcome you back here to the BLCVikings.com website and also another installment of the Bethany Sports Beat. We are going to talk indoor track and field. Not a better day to talk indoor track and field than the blustery weather we have outside, and we bring in both Dave and Nancy Ring to talk about the respective seasons here for the men and women at Bethany. And it really could not have ended on much better of a high note. I know both of you came back from the conference meet up in Duluth and just a lot of success. The number of personal records set, school records set. It was just a tremendous two-day event for both of your teams, was it not, Dave?
Absolutely. We had, like I said, we had 40 personal records at that meet, 15 school records, 6 all-conference, 2 conference champs. Yeah, it was just amazing. The team really came together, men and women together. The
idea of the two-day meet, and obviously you guys don't get the benefit of a lot of overnights, so this is kind of one of those unique situations. We're able to get up there. First time that the conference had gone to a two-day meet, so you were talking a little bit before we got on air here, trying to just elongate the meet a little bit better, do a better job of placing more strategy going on. But just, Nancy, from the whole idea of the camaraderie, the collegiate athlete experience, that must have been a blast to be up there.
It was, and the kids were more relaxed. They could focus on their events for Friday, then they could regroup, and then focus on their events for Saturday, and they took that momentum from doing well on Friday right into Saturday, and it was a blast.
Okay. Why don't you talk about, just from the standpoint as the head coach of the women's team, talk about some of the highlights and the individual places that you guys had.
I would say Kari Marzinski, she placed second in the hurdles. She got a PR, she got the school record, which was her own, and also in the high jump she got second. She tied for second, which made her all conference in both of those 2 events. Megan Sauer, once again, continued to impress. She was ranked 7th, and she placed 5th in the 3K, and not feeling well the whole weekend. She did what she needed to do for the team. Kirsten Elia is really coming on strong as a freshman, and we hope to see good things for her coming in the outdoor season.
All right. And Dave, on your side as well, probably almost equal a number, if not maybe a little bit better, as far as some of the successes that your team had.
Yeah, absolutely. Owen with his meet was just amazing. We could put him in so many events over the 2 days. And then Nick Bruss winning the hurdles, that was his goal this year, and he did it, so that was really cool. And then Josh Jablon, a new thrower, got second, which is all conference for the shot put on the last throw. That was a neat thing too. He was coming into the last throw, he was 5th, and he had to really show that he's an athlete, and he came through in the clutch, and he got it from 5th to 2nd in that one throw, so that was really cool. Other athletes that impressed, some of the distance people like Luke Malamonic, who's from Albert Lee, he just came through for the distance medley. In town here, the local guy, Ethan Schwartz, what a great meet he had too, placing both in the 5K and the 3K. I mean, the guy ran, 5 miles of racing on an indoor track, 40 laps over the weekend, and he came out with points in every event he was in, so really well done.
Okay, you started things up by mentioning Owen, and we should mention Owen Richardson, just not only his individual success in some of the meets, but obviously the big honor that he was awarded as the track male athlete of the entire meet.
Right, he got that because anyone that saw him race, he had already run a mile and a 400 on Friday. Saturday he came back with an 800, which broke our school record. He got 3rd in the 800, and then right after that, I think it was 2 races after that, he ran the 3K. And anyone that saw him run that 3K that day, the way he blew the doors off everybody in the last lap just showed that he was doing something amazing, and he really did.
Okay. And of course, one other honor that won't be mentioned because you're not going to bring it up, but also congratulations to you as getting the Men's Indoor Track and Field Head Coaching of the Year award. So that's a nice honor as well. And also the Sportsmanship Award, which certainly speaks a lot to the values and the mission of our school and what we try to bring to the athletes. Now, Nancy, the challenge is you have a little bit of time off here. How do you take the momentum that you guys garnered coming out of this last meet of the indoor season and try to translate that off to a great start in the outdoor season? That, as a coaching, that must be one of the things that you guys try to work on here, despite you get a little time off yet, but you're not going to be outdoors yet for a little bit of a while. How do you kind of keep that momentum going?
The kids are so excited already. They've been talking to both of us how they're just so ready to go for outdoor already. So I don't think we're going to have to do a whole lot. They have it in their blood. They're ready to go. We have workout plans ready for them over spring break. So it's really exciting.
All right, and it's just a little sneak peek into the outdoor season as we conclude this segment, but some of the same names I would imagine are going to be very familiar in terms of the outdoor success that Bethany would have coming up this year?
Absolutely. We add a couple guys like Eric Peterson from the basketball team. He's coming out. We had a few people here and there, but very similar names. The difficult thing is you add another team too to the conference for the outdoor. MLC comes out, and they're always pretty strong too. So, yeah, it should be fun though. Similar names though, definitely.
All right. Well, congratulations to both of you on the success, to you and your athletes. And again, we would encourage you to keep coming back to the blcvikings.com website to track down the success of our men's and women's outdoor seasons as we get going here in a few weeks. Dave Ring, Nancy Ring, and Don Westphal, we thank you for watching us here on the Bethany Sports Beat.